Hello, welcome to Board Game TV. Hope your day is going well. We're going to be playing A Touch of Evil against our final villain for the series. Unless by some miracle they come out with some more. This will be the last playthrough for a long time. And it's the web exclusive Shadow Witch, the ghost of Elaine Bartlett villain, which we'll get into her in a second. Now randomly I picked 3 heroes, and we have Eliza the Witch Hunter. May take a wound, gain +2 spirit, cunning, honor, or combat for a single test. Limit once per test. This wound may be assigned to militia. Anytime she reveals a town elder secret, gain 4 investigation for every little secret or evil card revealed. Limit once per turn. Has +2 fight dice against any ghost, demon, or magic enemy. And the Shadow Witch is magic. And those are her stats right there. We have Frederick Leon, foreign diplomat. While in any town space, may pay 2 investigation as an action to take a militia marker. This militia travels with him and may only be used by him. Limit 1. There may be also up to 1 militia in the space as normal. May pay 2 investigation at any time to draw an event card. When paying to look at town elder secrets, never needs to reveal them. And Inspector Cook. Anytime the hero is collecting investigation except from a fight, may collect 1 extra investigation from the same source, either from the board or the pool of investigation. Okay. So I don't know how this game is going to go. I know our last game didn't go too well. These web villains tend to have a lot of stuff with them, and they tend to move the shadow track pretty quick. So as you can see, she comes with specters. Heroes must use their spirit instead of combat to fight them, and while on the board at the start of each mystery phase, draw an initial mystery card. So we don't want them on the board. Then she has Solomon's chart. Roll a d6. If the hero is keyword strange, add +1 to the roll. If holy, it subtracts 1 from the roll. And there's all kinds of things there. Alright, so accused of witchcraft and hanged for her crimes, the vengeful spirit of Elaine Bartlett has returned on All Hallows Eve with a growing strength born of magic and hate. The villain gains +1 combat for every mystery card that currently remains in play. That could be a problem. There's a lot of them. There's her combat and wounds. Okay, the Shadow Witch gains +1 combat against any hero with spirit less than 4. Well, he has a spirit less than 4. Everybody has a spirit less than 4. The Shadow Witch gains +6 combat while in a showdown. Wow. The Shadow Witch gains +2 combat for every little secret card in play on a town elder taking part of a showdown. On the Trail of Evil, the heroes must retrace the events of the past to find clues that will help them defeat the witch. At the start of the game, each hero draws a free layer card. We'll do that now. So here is Eliza. Here is Frederick. And here is Inspector Cook. After encountering a space, if the hero has a layer card for that space, they may reveal and discard it, paying the investigation cost on the card to buy a clue marker. The player may then immediately draw a new layer card as they continue on the trail of clues. The Shadow Witch combat is reduced during a showdown based on the number of clues that a hero currently has. So 1 clue marker minus 1, 2, and 3, 6. For every clue marker over 3, the witch is an additional 1 combat. So basically, besides going to the normal places we have to go, we got to go to the space on the thing. And unfortunately, they're all over here. Pay the cost. We get a new layer card, and we can continue doing so. Otherwise, it's going to be, wow, all this. +6 combat. Layer cards may also be used to showdown as normal, but instead paying the cost unless the card the hero must pay the cost listed on the current stage of the shadow track. Okay, anytime the mystery card murder is played, roll a d6. Any town elder with honor equal to or less than the roll gains a transformation marker. If any town elder ever has transformation markers greater than or equal to their spirit, They are immediately killed and removed from the game. Place a Shadow Spectre in a random space on the board to represent their tormented spirit. Elaine's pet cat wanders Shadowbrook, spreading misfortune wherever he goes. At the start of the game, place the familiar cat token in a random space on the board. Any hero in the same space as Solomon is -1 fight dice. Okay, so let's... Covered bridge. So, right here. At the start of each mystery phase, draw a random location and move Solomon along the shortest path to that location. If there are multiple paths that are equal, the first player may choose which to use. Any hero crossed by Solomon's path must pass a Cunning 5+ test, gaining 1 investigation for every 5+ rolled. If failed, the hero must roll once on the chart. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff with her. Yeah. Okay. And she has a minion chart as well. And these has Ghost Soldiers, Wrath of the Shadow Witches event. Discard the top 2 cards from each location deck. Place a Shadow Spectre minion on the board in a random location for each ally card discarded. Any ally cards discarded this way are removed from the game. Ghost Soldiers, you got to use your spirit instead of combat. And if you don't do any hits during a fight, roll a d6. On a roll of 1-2, the hero must immediately escape from the fight if possible. We have Living Trees. When rolled, place a Living Tree marker in 1 additional random location as well. Only hits on a 6, and then the fire items, and then the last is the Shadow Witch attack. Okay. I'm really probably not going to work on the spirit so much. I mean, especially Inspector Cook. He has a 1 spirit, and I don't see hanging around. But we'll see. So we'll start with Liza. She has to get to the Old Woods. She rolls a 2. I don't want to cross this guy's path, so I guess I'll take the long way around. Frederick has to go to the manor. It's easy. There he goes. Make an honor 5+ test and gain 2 investigation for every 5+ rolled. He has an honor of 3. Okay. Well, that's all I get is 2 investigation. Okay. Well, alright, he's good to go. And Inspector Cook, he needs to go to the windmill. And he rolls a 2 as well. So we'll go there. Okay, well that's it. So let's see here. Alright. At the start of each mystery phase, so we got to move the cat. He's going to move to the stone bridge, so he moves all the way to the other side of the game board, which is good. Alright, let's see what card we get. We have Paranoid Delusions. If Lord Hambrook is still alive, he is. Must immediately make an honor 6+ test. Okay, so, or take 2 wounds. If failed, take D3 wounds. Well, Eliza did not pass, so she has to take 2 wounds. That's not good to start off with. He has an honor of 3. Nope. He has to take 2 wounds. That's not good either. And Inspector Cook has an honor of 4. He actually passed. Okay. Alright, well, let's keep going here. I think I'm forgetting something, but I'm not. Okay. Alright, Eliza. She rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 is at the Old Woods. An axe. Alright. Frederick. Alright, comes here. Inspector Cook. He rolls a 4. He's at the windmill. Rusty Key. Boy, we had this crap last time here. He had the fields. Well, let's see. He may... I don't know, the fields is right there, so I may do that. If I discard it there, I gain D6 investigation. Okay, let's see where the cat goes. He's going to Smuggler's Cove. Well, that's right there. And the mystery card is remains in play. Anytime the shadow track moves, it moves one additional step. Well, that's garbage. Ooh. Well, that's a rough one there. Okay. Eliza. 1, 2, 3, 4. Frederick. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Inspector Cook. I want to move him to the fields. Oh, crap. Mystery card. Ah. Roll once on the villain's minion chart and place that minion on the board at a random location. Okay, we get 3, so it's the ghost soldiers. Doctor's office. Move the shadow track one step closer. Darkness is actually going to move 2 because of that stupid card. And there we go. Alright. Okay, so I can get rid of the key to gain D6 investigation, and I will gain 4 investigation. So there goes that. And now, mystery card again. Alright, well, let's do Solomon first. He's got to move him. He goes to the inn. So boom, 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 boom. The shortest. So this would go, this is definitely 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So we got to do a cunning 5 plus. And we got it. So we don't have to, I gain 1 investigation for that. We don't have to do the chart thing. Okay, the mystery card. Another remains in play. Oh my goodness. At the start of each mystery phase, on a roll of 4 plus, draw an additional mystery card. Eesh. That's not good. Okay, well, Eliza will go. She rolls a 4. 1, and she goes there to the Forgotten Island. Make a cunning 6 plus test. Her cunning is 3. Ooh, got it. Good. Gain 3 investigation for every 6 plus rolled. I only rolled 1. Okay. Frederick. He rolls a 2. It's not very good. And Inspector Cook, he rolls a 3. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright. Let's do the cat. Goes to the windmill. So here we go. Boom. Wow. We're going to have to do this twice. Okay, so he's got to make a cunning test. It's a cunning of 4 at least. Okay, well that's pretty good. You got 3 investigation for that. Alright, and then it hits Inspector Cook, and he has a cunning of 4. Alright, and he gets 3 investigation for that, so that's pretty good. Okay, alright, so are we going to have to do 2 mystery cards? Let's roll. Yes, we are. 2 mystery cards. Ugh, here we go. Alright. Every miss really 6. Fight round with the villain. Alright. So who's gonna... Alright. Eliza rolls a 3. Frederick rolls a 6. And Inspector Cook rolls a 1. So Inspector Cook has to have a fight round with the villain. Well, he has a combat of 2. So she's only going to have a combat of 5 right now. Where's that remains in play? Two, three. So she's going to gain 7 combat. Yikes. Okay, well, she does 2 hits to him. He does 1 to her. So he's going to gain investigation. But he takes 2 pops. Okay, that's the first card. Second card is another remains in play. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Eliza. She rolls a 2. Let's get her out of here. Alright, we draw an event. Okay. And she's going to try to get some of these investigation. She gets 1. Frederick. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So he's going to heal before he has his encounter. Well, okay, that's pretty good. That's a good card. And Inspector Cook, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll draw an event. Okay, well, that's not really great. Okay, let's see where the cat goes. The North Dock. Boom. So the only one he's going to hit is him. Actually, he's going to hit her too. Not bad. So, let's see here. Let's do this twice. His cunning is 4. Okay, he got 2, so it's fine. She has a cunning of 3. No, 2. No, wait. Yeah, 3. She got 3 investigations, so nothing happens with that. Okay, are we going to have to do 2 mystery cards? No, we do not. Okay, who drew it? Eliza, Frederick, Inspector Cook. So Frederick actually draws it. So he's -1 on the honor. Okay. Eliza will go. She moves 1, 2. Frederick, he rolled a 1. So he gets an event card at least. Okay. And Inspector Cook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's see where this cat goes. It's going to go to the icy waters, and it's going to hit her, of course. So she has a cunning of 3. She passes. Okay. Okay. And do we do 2 mystery cards? No. Alright, the villain, she gets +1 combat. Alright, Eliza, she needs to go to the shipwreck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll go to Smuggler's Cove. See here, draw a key. This is more the key stuff, okay. Frederick. He goes to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 short, and Inspector Cook, he rolls a 1. That's not very good. Move him here. He gets an event. Place a militia marker. Okay, I think I'll put him here at the monastery, as a matter of fact. Okay, where's Mr. Kitty Cat going? He's going to the manor. 2. Okay, so 2 times. So we start with Frederick. His cunning is 4. Alright, 2 successes. And then Inspector Cook, whose cunning is 4. 1 success. Do we do 2 mystery cards? No. we're getting lucky with this. The villain placed 3 investigation on a random place on the board. Okay. The church. I guess that fits thematically. Move the shadow track 1 step closer to darkness. Boom, boom. So we're going to have to do the chart. So let's do the chart. And we get an 8 for the chart. And on the chart it's murder, murder. Draw a random location and place 3 investigator shat there. Oh my goodness. And so that's the monastery. And it's going to move 1, 2 again. Now, let's see here. Anytime the mystery card murder is played, anytime Elder with honor gains a transformation marker. Okay. So we gotta do this twice, because we played murder twice, because that counts as a murder. Alright, roll a d6. 3. Alright. So anybody with a 3 gets a transformation marker. I'm just going to use the regular old clues. Let's see. Equal to or less than. Its honors 2. 3. Fine. Let's see. 6. 1. 1. Okay. And then if they have spirit greater than or equal to their spirit. So got lucky with that. It's none or dead. Okay. Now I have to do that again. That was the first time for the murder. And I rolled a 1 this time. So it has honor of 1. She does. He does. Okay, that's it. Ooh, that's a bad turn right there. Okay, let's go with Eliza. She rolls a 1. Damn it, can't go anywhere. I'm actually going to back up 1. I don't want to linger. Place a militia marker. Okay. Let's put 1 there. Frederick. Okay, he moves to the lighthouse. Make a spirit 5+ test. He got spirit 2. And he doesn't make anything, but there's no penalty for that. And Inspector Cook, he rolls a 2. So I guess he'll go here. Draw an event card. Well, he gains a +1 honor. Alright. And let's see if he can gain that investigation. He can. Alright, let's see what the cat's going to do. The manor. So it stays at the manor. Huh. Alright. And do we do 2 mystery cards? No, we just do the 1. Murder. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, so the murder happens again at the shipwreck. Well, not again, but another. Okay, so murder happened here. We have to move the shadow track 1 step closer. It's going to go here, so we got to roll on the chart. So let's roll on the chart. And that's a 10. Ambush. Every hero, whoever rolls the lowest, is immediately attacked by one of the villain's minions. Okay. Eliza, 4 and 3 is 7. 1 and 4 is 5. 3 and 4 is... Okay, so Frederick is attacked by a minion. And he's attacked by some ghost soldiers. Okay. And he has to use a spirit. So he only has a spirit of 2. They have a combat of 3. And no hits. So you know what? He can go ahead and escape, which he will do. Now we have to roll for the honor thing. 4. Wow. Alright. Marker. 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 We're in trouble. We are in some serious trouble. Marker. Okay. Now we have to do spirit. Greater than or equal to their spirit. His spirit is 2, so he is killed. So that is 1, 2, 3. His spirit is 1. He is killed. 1, 2, 3. My God. And now we have to roll on the chart. And that's a 7. Surge of Evil. Roll once on the villain's minion chart and work out the result. If it's a minion or the villain attacks, draw a random location. 4 is the trees. The trees will go to the Forgotten Island. I guess that fits. And they have to go at an additional location, the lighthouse, which will bump here. Okay. And then he is dead, or she's dead. One, 2, 3. Oh my God. Now we have to roll on the villain's minion chart. And that is 9. Powerful supernatural storm is immediately discard any mystery card in play that is keyword weather. And we don't have any of those. Also roll once on the villain's minion chart to see what the storm has brought. Any non-event, reroll any non-events. This is going to be an event, and it's 4, 5. So it's basically Shadow Witch attack. Let's see here. It does so at a random location, and it would be the blacksmith. There's nobody there. Okay, so that's fine. Wow. Well, I can dare say the Shadow Track moves one more time. We have lost. We have to deal with these living trees, so let's go ahead and deal with those. Frederick, he has a combat of 2. These guys fight dice of 3. And he actually hits them twice. And you know what? They don't hit him at all, so I'm going to fight him again. Hits him once. They don't hit him at all. Okay, they hit him once. They knock each other out is basically what's going to happen. So we can get rid of these. And he has to lose 5 investigation. So he doesn't gain the 5 investigation, but that's it. That's all. He's healed. Let's go heal here at the town square. Okay, let's go ahead and start our turn. 4. 1, 2. Okay, so she finally gets to the shipwreck. And we have to fight. Hey, for every wound that you take, you must also discard an event card. Okay, she has a combat of 3. They have a combat of 3. No hits for anybody. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, she took 2 hits. It's going to knock her out. It's just 1 hit on them. That's not good enough. She has to get rid of an event card. She only has the 1. So there's that. And then she has to lose 4 investigation. And here she goes. Okay, Frederick. Well, he rolls a 1. That's not doing anything good. I'm I'm going to roll for linger. I want to stay there, I guess, maybe buy something. Okay, that's fine. So let's have a village encounter. You may heal 1 wound and draw an event card. Well, okay, I draw an event card. Discard any card, event, mystery card that remains in play. Okay, I'm getting rid of this right now. I want to do the one that the shadow track moves, so we'll get rid of this one. An extra spot. And now I want to see if I can buy something. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's actually good. Okay, well, you know what? I think I will get the boatman, which is 5. Take him. Alright. Okay, Inspector Cook. 3. Where do I gotta get him to? So we'll move here. Please don't do... Oh, okay. Well, that's not good. Oh, the dog's barking. Every hero must immediately roll a d6 and add their honor. Whichever hero has the lowest result must immediately choose one of the town elders to be killed by the villain. That's great. I have nothing to stop this. Well, actually I do. Look at this. I have the axe. You may discard to cancel any mystery card on a roll of 2+. Okay. Alright, so we cancel that mystery card. Wow. Okay, let's see if he can gain any investigation. He gains 1 of them. Okay. Alright, let's see where the cat's going to go to. It's going to go to the magistrate's office, which is here. Draw a mystery card. Murder. Alright, 3 investigation. It's going to the covered bridge. Move the shadow track 1 step closer to darkness, so there it is. And now we have to roll a 6. 6. Okay, so one for him, 1 for him, 1 for him, 1 for him, 1 for him, and that means he's dead because he has 4. That's going to kill him, and we have lost the game. Wow. Whew, 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 whew. Wow, we got our butts kicked. Well, the mystery cards didn't help. It's the mystery cards that really killed us. But the guilty shall pay because of them murder cards. Wow. They killed us. Oof. That was rough. I don't know what to say. That was just rough. Wow. I think they make these web villains intentionally harder, you know? Wow. Okay. Okay, so I'd like to say a few things about A Touch of Evil as a whole. Now, for those of you who know, A Touch of Evil is basically my second board game experience. I found Arkham Horror, I fell in love with it, got everything for it, played the hell out of it, wanted a game that was kind of like it. Hence, I found out about Touch of Evil, and I got Touch of Evil, liked it, got everything for it, played the hell out of it. In many ways, it is like Arkham Horror because of the different variety of villains and heroes. Add maps to it and the boards to it, and even though it doesn't plays a little bit similar to it, but it's not a carbon copy of it. I don't think it's as good as Arkham Horror, but you know, to each his own. I really like it. To this day, many years after this game has come out, and of course that I've gotten it. I still really like this game. I still really think this game is still relevant in today's board games. Yes, it's fiddly. Yes, it's a lot of dice chucking. And yes, Flying Frog has grown a lot in the many years of this game. And this game does have, its problems and some mirror trash as hell. But you still get that feeling, mood feeling, that you are in the colonial times and that all these monsters and villains have a strong theme to it, and you feel like you're really playing that. And each villain does play a little bit different. And I think this game should be considered still a classic. To be honest with you, I'm a little disappointed that, its 10-year anniversary came up. And, for Last Night on Earth, they did something for their 10-year anniversary for it, but they haven't done anything for this game, really. And they do the web exclusive stuff. Now, don't get me wrong on that, but Flying Frog has kind of forgotten about its older games and moved on from them, it seems. There was always a hint of one more board. They were originally supposed to come out with another board because they teased it at the end of the rule book for the Coast. And I would have liked to have seen that. I still would like to see that. You don't have to change anything. Just come out with more stuff for it. Another board. How they would do it, I don't know, but they could think of something. This has still been one of my favorite games through the years, and I still enjoy playing it. I still enjoy the components. I still enjoy the theme of it, and it's a good game to play really around Halloween or the month of October. And it's an easier game to teach new people to come into board games on how to play. There is a kind of deck building version of this game, but I've never played it, and I've really honestly never really wanted to play it. I mean, it intrigued me, and I guess, I don't know, it could be a good deck building game, but I've always thought this game was better as a board game. And it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, actually, that Flying Frog was trying to get into the deck building game when they've never done so before, and deck building was hot at the time, and so they kind of abandoned the Touch of Evil to come out with that, and I think it's Dark Gothic. And it kind of rubbed me the wrong way to never ever really get interested in getting any of those games. Maybe one day I will, but I don't know if it's any good or not. I mean, I've seen people say it was decent, but how far are they going to support that? They came out with an expansion for it and then a couple of web supplements, but that's it. If you have the money and you like Arkham Horror or these type of games, A Touch of Evil is definitely worth getting. In my opinion, it is. You have so much replayability with it because there's so many villains, and the free 4 villains you get off the web are really good too. I don't know what the prices are for it now. I don't know if it's out of print on their website. I haven't, I don't have to check or nothing, but if you have the money and you can ever get any of these games at a decent price, I would snatch them up. They may be old, they may be dated, but they are good. Especially if you like this type of game. They ooze theme, which Flying Frog games ooze theme. All their games ooze theme. Flying Frog has never had a problem with theme in their games. And They're easy, simple, basic. There are a few fiddly rules in it, but once you iron out that stuff, it's fine. Once you come up with a house rule like I did, to where you have to go to each board to a location before you can even buy a layer card, stops the whole game breaking, hey, I'm just going to hang out on one board and level up and level up and level up, and that's all I have to do. So there are good house rules to do that. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. So that is A Touch of Evil. Highly recommend it. A classic, but still one of my favorites. And I hope you have a good day.